Hello, hello, and welcome to another round of World of Warcraft today. As you can see, today it's time to level up Maidfumo a bit more. And as you can see from her headgear and this Jack-o'-lantern buff here, we haven't been on Maidfumo since last Halloween. Been quite a while, but she's been waiting here. So let's dive right into it. Floor walking we don't need here, we did that yesterday. Another level, Maidfumo the old school way. My friend Nida lost her necklace and we can't find it. We've been fishing all day right here and we looked around here already. The only thing I can think of is that it fell into the lake. Our parents don't want us to swim in the lake. My mom says there's some mean things underwater. But you look like you aren't scared of mean things. Could you find it for her, please? Of course we can, little boy. Find that necklace. Maybe take care of some freshwater eels while we are at it. Jumping works fine underwater. And there we have the necklace. Another quest here.
What can I do for you?
Once again, my garden was trampled and pillaged. I know the brood who is doing it. It's that forsaken boar, the one Marshal Maris has taken to calling belly grub. I won't be able to replant the daffodils until next season now. Ruined. All ruined by that one menacing boar. Put an end to that pest. Show me his tusk and I'd be happy to reward you. He seems to spend his time foraging in the fields southwest of Lakeshire, but occasionally he roams over here and into my garden.
Safe travels.
Alright, let's do this real quick before handing over the necklace. Oops, didn't mean to kill that sheep.
Hey there.
Belly grub still at it? Or were you able to rid Lakeshire of the pest once and for all? Yeah, we did. Finally, the menace is laid to rest. Thank you, Maidfumo. You have done me a great service. The garden shall be in full bloom this season.
Have a good one.
We haven't collected that. That we also have not collected yet. Our professions again. Tailoring and inscription. Okay, let's look into tailoring. I walked for too long. I wanted to see if I can already look into the tailoring of Kazalga, but I can't. Curious to see how big the big bags are that one can craft there. Hi, I miss my necklace. My daddy got it for me. Daddy says that there are monsters in the lake. Did you beat up any monsters? Thank you for finding my necklace, Miss Warrior. You're very kind. Kitty thanks you too. Isn't that right? Right, FC? Meow. I know how to speak Kitty, and FC said thank you. Duskwood we don't need yet, but will be the next zone we enter after what it's called again? Red Ridge Mountains. That one is definitely the boss, just sitting there and drinking while others do the work. Let's get down there. That nearly went badly. That was a special Murloc.
I am out of range.
Thought that throw would eliminate it.
I do not have a target.
We need some more Murlocs.
Too far away. I must
Dark.
get closer. Too far away. I need to target something first.
Gamas.
I am out of range.
Down. It's kind of loud in my ears right now.
I must get closer.
Let's attack all Gammas and see how it goes. Laser beam. That went easier than I expected. That's a pet battle quest. Oh yeah, I wanted to try out these. Is this the highlights? We'll talk about them when people are here. It ought to teach those Murlocs a lesson. Hopefully, the next time they decide to raid our town, they'll think twice. We both know that won't happen. Now let's take the gloves. New level.
What can I do for you?
If you recorded the gnome quarter, crackers and wheels.
Go with honor.
Excellent. Let me take a few adjustments here and we should be good to go.
Careful.
The gnome quarter looks to be in working order. I've got you all hooked up. Now we just need to tune the gnome quarter for reception. Head north out of Lakeshire and follow the road up to the graveyard. Once you reach the graveyard, I'll attempt to transmit.
Light bless you.
Okie dokie, let's do that. The guy's still alive.
Well met.
We were raided last night, or perhaps it was the night before. I'm not really sure when it was, as I haven't had a wink of sleep in 3 days. I'm probably delusional at this point. Listen, Knowles raided our supply stores and took off with everything, just like a fart in the wind. They were in and they were out. My soldiers saw them running back towards the canyons, northwest of here. Recover our supplies, warrior.
Alliance.
Yeah, graveyard. Gnome quarter crackers and pops. Can you hear me, Maidfumo? Is this thing on? Ah, yes, I see you there now. Let's get to work. Reception coming in loud and clear. Gnome quarter hums. The first order of business is a romp through the Redridge Canyons, directly north of Lakeshire. Kill every gnome that you see. Whoops, there's a gnome? I mean, gnoll. Kill every gnoll that you see and take their collars as proof of deed. I must warn you, Maidfumo, while you are out there, watch out for Ettins. My scouts have reported seeing huge, bloodthirsty Ettins roaming the canyons lately. Stay out of their way if you want to remain alive. Solomon out, I'll be in touch. Watch out for canyon Ettins. Yeah, these canyon Ettins can be quite annoying. Most of the time they are elite enemies. We stumbled upon a Gnoll document. The Gnoll that wrote this propaganda is semi-literate. Brothers of Yola, hear Dirtpaw. Dirtpaw give Norb from orcs. Dirtpaw control Ettin things. Dirtpaw crush humies. Come get Dirtpaw Paw-O-Graph in Refban Cave. Cave is west, hidden canyon. There's a paw print as the signature. There also appears to be a bite taken out of the scroll. You should probably investigate.
Acquire a target. I am out of range.
I'm not gonna run after with Null. Just gonna do what I need to do here. And he'll come to me all on its own. He won't even reach me.
I must get closer. Too far away.
Oh, I have enough. I need to go this way, or do I need to go that way? In the way? Maybe. Yola stand. What is Yola? Quest enemy, but not yet. So, to do that later. We have to take care of Yola later on. Did you recover those colors? Gnome Quarter Crackers and Pops. Good work, Maidfumo. I've just been handed some important information. It would appear that our most hated enemy, the Blackrock Orcs, have wised up. The Gnome Quarter worse as a compartment opens up. I've transferred a few silver over to you for the Gnome Null kills. Gnome Quarter Crackles and Pops. It would appear that the Blackrock Orcs have finally wisened up. I'm getting reports that they are joining forces with the Gnolls and planning an attack. I want details, Maidfumo. I need you to check out Rathban Caverns, located in the western region of Redridge Canyons. Look for orcs with dark skin. Kill any that you encounter and search their corpses for information. Solomon out. Good thing we wanted to go into that cavern anyway. Have any skill that actually consumes rage? Only execute. More there.
I do not have a target.
Look like I'll get any rage consuming skills soon. Ooh, rampage. That's what I need.
I require
Well, that's the Blackrock Orc. What have you found out? Ooh, that item can be read. I can read it, but I can't tell what's written there. Oga Moguna Nogu Ha Gulrock Ha Raznos Ok Regas Geshugas from Ka Gimok Movaga. And now you know. Gnome Quarter buzzes and whirs. Just put the missive in the little compartment and I'll read it. I am fluent in Orcish. Good to know. You hear a distraught yell in the background. It looks like these orcs are here under the direct command of Yaula. That means Yaula must have the orc invasion plan. Gnome Quarter hums. You need to find Yaula, Maidfumo. He'll be located somewhere in the northern region of Redridge Canyons. Kill that mongrel and search his corpse for the Blackrock invasion plans. Should you succeed, bring the plans to me over at the town hall in Lakeshire. Also, Yaula, son of Yaula.
I am out of range.
Nope, have available?
Too far away.
Wrong side. Always try to go the wrong side with these fields. Sometimes you have to go left, sometimes you have to go right. Most of the time I choose the wrong side first. Run away. The orb hisses as you touch it. Upon touching the orb, you hear a faint click. You remove the orb from the pedestal. You now control the orb, therefore you now control the atoms. Maybe you can use an atom to remove the huge boulder currently crushing Foreman Oslo over at Lakeshire. Find an atom and use the orb on the atom. Then head over to Lakeshire. Canyon atoms, ugly and mean. Fresh meat? Stay too long, so Ardo Dirt Paw revived already. Always nice to get enraged when you hit enemies.
Too far away. I need to target something first.
Already have 100% ground speed. That's nice. Hopefully there's no Yowler, son of Yowler, son of Yowler.
I require a target.
Can we actually find an atom there?
I must get closer.
No, doesn't look like that. Atom is here. There it is.
I am out of range.
Of course, I was out of range to activate it, but that thing still saw and attacked me. Ah, this one is mean. Now we have a big friend.
Too far away.
Not doing any attacking though, I think. Oh, he is.
I do not have a target. I must get closer.
Your bags into it, boys. Only need one item. Rock not so heavy, puny humans. Where to throw? Throw on bridge? No, 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 please, no! Okay, me throw in water.
Hey there. King's honor, friend.
Did you recover the supplies? Yes, we
Light
did.
bless you.
Thank you, citizen. Without you, we would have starved, or worse, been forced to go out and get food for ourselves. Bye bye, daddy.
Go with honor, friend.
Yeah, going out and get food for yourself is always the worst. Even worse when suddenly getting called on your phone.
Light be with you. For the Alliance.
Do you have a BlackRock invasion plans?
Be careful.
That be red.
For the Alliance.
Oh yeah,
Greetings.
but not very good.
Go with honor, friend. Be careful.
Magistrate Solomon takes the plans from you and begins reading. Shadowhide Army? Damn those orcs to hell. These invasion plans speak of a massive build-up of orcish and Gnoll forces in the east. Looks like Gaff Ilzork, the Blackrock general, is preparing to march his armies across Lakeshire and attack Stormwind directly.
Bless you.
If finished, I might as well call for an evacuation now and clear out Lakeshire before the orcs march. And right when we finally finish building that damn bridge, what hope is there, Maidfumo? There is hope, Solomon. What hope, Colonel? What could possibly save us from the impending assault? He served 248 consecutive tours of duty across the First, Second and Third Wars, captured 5 years ago by a battalion of filthy pig-sucking Blackrocks 5 clicks out from the southern DMZ. Tortured and kept alive as a urinal for young orc warriors for 5 years. John J. Keeshan. Keeshan's alive? I thought he died. He's alive. Alright, and been living like an outcast in Lakeshire for the past 5 months. Or hadn't you noticed? Now enough chatter, we've got people to save. You used an atom to remove the boulder that was crushing Foreman Oslo? Incredible work, Maidfumo. Oslo will be grateful once he regains his composure.
Be careful.
What does the sword look like? Just a one-handed sword. More little baby sword. I need to talk to Colonel Trotman. Trotman? Trotman.
Honor, friend.
You ever heard of John Keeshan, Maidfumo? I was his commanding officer throughout all 3 Great Wars. Let me tell you, that man has killed more orcs than any man alive. If anyone can stop the Blackrock orc invasion, it's John J. Keeshan. We need to get him to help us, or Lakeshire will be nothing more than a mound of rubble and ash after the massive Blackrock army marches through Elwyn. Through to Elwyn. I heard he was fighting in the underground fight club at the Lakeshire Inn. Find him and tell him everything you know.
Bless you.
Can I help you?
Looks so peaceful until you go into the kitchen. Big Earl. Let's see who wins. think they don't take any damage. Help you? Help these people? These people that would rather spit on me than crack a smile? They asked me to fight in those wars. I didn't ask them. I did what I had to do to win. So I ended up getting captured by those filthy crab-swilling maggot orcs. For 5 long years they used me as a toilet. Finally I break out and head back to my hometown, and what do I get? People spitting on me, protesting me, calling me a baby orc killer, and all kinds of vile crap. No, I don't think I'll be helping you. You go back to Throatman and you tell him that this ain't my war.
Well met.
Throatman sighs. I'm not giving up on him, Maidfumo. I'm not giving up on Redridge. We need to boost his spirits, rouse the slumbering monster within him.
For the Alliance. Go with honor, friend.
What I'm about to ask of you isn't going to be easy to accomplish, Maidfumo. Kishan left everything back there in that orc prison. And I'm not just talking about his soul or his will to live. If we're going to get Johnny ready for war, we need to recover his prized possessions. The orcs now hold Kishan's bow and his survival knife. Head to Altair's mill east of here and look for 2 orc lieutenants, Murdonk and Homork. They've got Kishan's gear. Get it back. I'll be in touch via Gnome Quarter.
Light bless you. Go with honor, friend.
If you and Kishan are going to defend Lakeshire, we're going to need to find his old battalion. Last I heard, all of them, Mesna, Jorgensen, Krakauer and Danforth, were captured by the Blackrock Orcs. Now, I don't know where they could possibly be or if they are even alive. I'd be a damn fool if I didn't ask you to try and find them. Search Altair's mill, east of here, for any clues. Some new quests. Ah, my savior. I heard that you're on a mission to save Lakeshire and my bridge. Yep, worked too damn long on that thing to let it get destroyed by an army of marauding orc monsters. Listen, if you're headed up north towards Render's camp, would you do me a solid and get me some spy glasses from the Blackrock trackers up there? I could sure use them for my new surveying gear.
See you around. Light be with you.
Heading up north, eh? How about you wage your own little war against those Blackrock monsters? What do you say, Maidfumo? Kill any Blackrock orc that you see at Alpha's mill or Render's camp. Kill until your skin turns red from the blood splatter and then come back to me and I'll pay you handsomely. It might not stop the Blackrock invasion, but it will be sure to put a kink in their plans.
For the Alliance.
You
Need
want
help?
me to
Light bless you.
want to give me that quest? Yeah, I don't speak Orcish, I can't tell what you're saying to me.
I must get closer. I am out of range. I require a target.
log of walks. There's a quest there.
Too far away.
Yeah, that could be a member of the Bravo company. Yes, no. Kishin, you mean Johnny's alive? You bet your sweet behind I'll help you. But first you gotta get me out of this damned cage. Talent point. Key to this cage is stored in the pouch over the walk den. Just north of our location. The problem is that the pouch is resting safely atop a tree stump amidst a sea of bloodthirsty, men-killing wargs. You've got one shot to get that key without waking up any of those sleeping wargs. Head to the walk den and find a way into the center. Tread carefully and watch out for the Blackrock Warg Captain. Get the key and return to me. If you got a pet, I'd recommend telling it to stay back. Yeah, that's for hunters or warlocks perhaps. So that those pets don't run through the wargs and accidentally wake them up. Hey Elmo, welcome back. How are you doing today?
I must get closer.
Did you terminate Murdung and homework?
Far away.
Compass still works. Gnome Quarter buzzes with energy. Come in, Maidfumo. Do you copy? Trollman here. Great job on getting Kishin's weapons back. Now there's one final mission you have to run. Are you up to the challenge? You sent that many, don't forget one thing. A good supply of body bags. Good, school was pretty boring like always. Yeah, that's something inherent to schools. Gnome Quarter clicks. This gear alone won't be enough, Maidfumo. His heart must also be in his battle. Capture that, we need items of sentimental value. The Blackrock Orcs of Rander's camp, located in the north, hold 2 such items that belong to Kishin. Get up there and search their coffers for Kishin's headband and a jade amulet left to him by his wife, who was brutally killed during a Blackrock Orc invasion. Bring them back to me should you succeed. They shaved him dry. Why is that guy so freaking fast? That could have been some kind of bot.
I am out of range.
Yeah, I did a little mistake there. How was my day? Pretty good. Started far too early, but that's always the case if you have the early shift at work. Which is also why today's stream won't be too long, maybe even shorter than yesterday. Because I do need some sleep tonight and I need to wake up early tomorrow as well. My work, I'm working part-time in retail while still studying.
Too far away.
Oh, someone on the side there saw me. At least these guys don't run away. You get the cage key? It's payback time. Ah, that other one wasn't a bot, it was Messner running behind someone who was flying. That's why he was so fast. I don't know where Krakow or Danford are, but Jorgensen was being held at Render's camp northwest of here. I was in the same crap-filled cage with him before they relocated me to Alpha's Mill. If we're gonna get him out, we'll need the key. A stone-cold witch from hell known as Utroka, the key mistress, holds on tight to that thing. We'll have to kill her if we are going to get Jorgensen's cage key. He's up north in the valley leading to the burning steps. Let's go, kid. Oh, I hear Varian Bryn is back. Is that true? Sorry, I'm a bit out of the loop. Well, he's not only back, he's kinda gone again. That's a story for another time to tell.
I am out of range.
I actually need to defeat that one up there because I need the spyglass. Down.
I must get closer. Too far away.
And the last spyglass. Ah, there's Jorgensen's cage key. Need to head over there. You hurt your ankle a couple of weeks ago, but you accidentally touched it and found out it still hurts. That is not so good, I would say.
Too far away.
Doesn't sound like a simple sprain, then.
I am out of range. I need to target something first.
Summon pets from NPCs are kinda weird. Sometimes they disappear if you kill the NPC, sometimes they don't. Did I ever break a bone? No, I have never broken a bone.
Far away. I do not have a target.
I sprained my wrist and rib cage once. That's pretty much the worst or closest to breaking a bone I have had, I guess. But I probably broke my little toe quite a few times, but that's not really something you notice or can take care of, I'd say. Lesnar, damn, it's good to see a friendly face. Get me out of here. I know where they are holding Krakow and Danforth. We gotta hurry. They were prepping those two for a sacrifice. That's not looking good. Krakow is up on the chopping block as we speak. The orcs brought in a Gurubashi witch doctor to perform a dark ritual on him. We need to kill that troll to free Krakauer. Let's go, he's just inside the cave here. Hang a right at the first fork. Let's see if we can save Krakauer. Broke your wrist once because you fell out of a tree. That is not so fine. Dainty 6VT, thanks for following. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm doing quite good. Sleepy from waking up too early, but that's something sleep can change soon in the future. Where am I? What happened? Messner, Jorgensen. Oh my gosh. We have to get to Danforth. Might already be too late. Well, stream is going a bit slow today, I would say. But I enjoy myself here in World of Warcraft. Get away from there so he doesn't attack us again. Danforth's being tortured on the other side of the cave. There's no telling what state he's in by now. We need to get over there and save him. Overlord Barbarius has the key to the lever holding Danforth up. We work together as a team and we can kill that bastard, Barbarius. Once Barbarius is dead, we use his key to get Danforth down and get out of here. Ready? Yeah, recently I've been streaming daily pretty much. Or at least 6 days a week.
I require a target.
See a bird in your garden and he's sitting really chill for like 20 minutes.
Too far
Well,
away.
sometimes birds don't really need
I grab the target.
to move.
I must get closer.
They really can be quite chill sometimes.
I need to target something first.
Okay, we have to wait for this one to respawn. Yeah, we can't. I pretty much play all types of games. Mostly what I enjoy, what sounds like having a good story. A lot of times it's an RPG. You really want to next to him, but you can't. I do own a few Fallout games from a sale, but I have never played them. Fallout 1 and 2 I think I have. So I'm not sure about that, Jane T. Maybe I have an overlay? Who knows? And that's the next sentence I really expected. Get rid of that art scam bot annoyance. The orc finally gonna be reviving. Jorgensen is real dainty, but the way he's a paladin... By the way, he's a paladin, so be careful what you say around him or you're liable to make him cry. This guy can really take a beating. Got a song stuck in your head, Elmo. But thankfully it's a good one. Yeah, that's always nice if it's a good one. Well, look at that. The team's all here. Everyone but Keishan. About damn time you sissies showed up. My arms were getting tired. I don't know who you are, Missy, but you've earned the respect and admiration of a bravo company. You've managed to save all our hides and kill a boatload of orcs in the process. Now we return the favor. Get back to Lakeshire and report to Colonel Troutman. We'll find Johnny and deliver the good news in person. With the Bravo Company back in action, these orcs don't stand a chance.
I do not have a target.
Time to run out of here. Keishan lost his wife to Blackrock orcs. He was never the same after that day. Was like the sun just set on his life. Darkness, lady. Pure darkness.
What can I do for you? Greetings.
No, I don't have any pets, Elmo. Probably bored us another day. Maybe two. Nice work, Maidfumo.
Careful. Need
Did you recover the spy glasses?
Have a good one.
Fantastic work, Maidfumo. These will come in handy for our next project. The Lakeshire Super Bridge. Meant to traverse the length of Lake Everstill. Should be done in 20 or so years. Give or take a decade or two.
Safe travels.
What happened to that hot little number in Stormwood? Lady Presto was her name. I think she's not around anymore.
out of range.
Light be with you. For the Alliance.
You locate the headband and amulet? Yeah, we did.
Honor, friend.
I hope with these items and with his crew all rescued, he'll have a change of heart. We can't do this without Kishan.
Light bless you.
Ooh, got that bracer upgraded. That's good stuff. Colonel Troutman salutes. Unbelievable work, Maidfumo. You've managed to rescue the entire Bravo company from the clutches of the Blackrock Orcs. With Kishan's team rescued and Kishan's belongings returned, there's no way Kishan could refuse us.
Honor, friend.
Take this bundle of Kishan's possessions and head back to Lakeshire Inn. The Lakeshire Inn's basement. Bravo Company is already there, talking to Kishan. Remind him of who drew first blood, Maidfumo. Lakeshire needs Kishan. The Alliance needs Kishan. Dismissed, soldier.
For the Alliance.
Waiting for something, but it's arriving in a couple of days, but you can't wait for it. That's like the last few days before Christmas. You know it will be there, but the last few days waiting on it are always horrible. You wish it would just be over. Oh, he defeated Big Earl. I think. You again. Kishan takes the bundle from you and opens it. My bow. Knife. Where did you? Jade's amulet. My darling Jade. Kishan picks up his red headband. We got orcs to kill. Those Blackrock orcs are gonna need an army to handle the Bravo Company and you, Maidfumo. Looks like we got a war to win. Johnny's back, baby. Yeah. Blackrock orcs are gonna need an army to handle the Bravo Company and you, Maidfumo. When you're ready to go, meet us at the dock facing Lake Everstill. We'll set off on my riverboat for Camp Everstill on the other side of the lake. See you there, Maidfumo. And they just vanished into thin air. Really need to stop walking against fences and stuff. Take us out, Messner. You got it, Johnny. But still watching Analog Horror tomorrow? Maybe. Depends on how everything before that goes. I'm not worried, I'm sleepy. I really slept too little last night.
Well met.
And fourth, report. Blackrock Orcs blew up the bridge leading to Stonewatch Keep. Frontal assault is out of the question. Krakauer? 2 days to get behind enemy lines, Johnny. 3 if you count being dead. North through Alpha's Mill, but we'd have to cut through an army of bloodthirsty wargs south through Renders Valley. Jorgensen, what do you have on Renders Valley? Black rocks all over the damn place, Johnny. One main tower at the choke and two smaller huts. It's a death trap. Death trap, eh? Mesner, I got a plan. Gonna need some Cephorium. Cephorium? Where the hell am I gonna get Cephorium from, Johnny? Not my problem, Mesner. Make it happen. Maidfumo, get your crap ready. I'm sending you out into the field. Or killing time.
Be careful.
Before we do a damn thing, we need to get a field kit together. You'll help with that, Maidfumo. There's also a matter of scouting. Thankfully for that, we got some help from Stormwind. An old war buddy of mine, Brubaker, was sent here by SI7 to scout around for us. You have to meet him in the field, just south of here. Meet up with Brubaker and find out what he knows.
Alliance.
Just south of here on the Lake Ridge Highway are a group of Blackrock orcs that stalk the forests under cover of darkness and ambush the uninitiated. That group is the first line of defense for the Blackrock army. They are scouts, reporting everything they see back to the Central Command. They need to be taken out, or our mission here would be compromised. Head south and kill every Blackrock hunter that you see. First part of this mission is all covert ops, Maidfumo. To that end, we need to be able to incapacitate the enemy without making any sounds. To do that, we're going to need chloroform. The muck dwellers at the bottom of Lake Ever still hold chloroform in their glands. I'm going to need you to go underwater and recover muck dweller glands. Think you can handle it? Come back to me once you've recovered enough glands. Where's the lake, you ask? Open your eyes, dummy. Directly west. You have a lot of energy, Elmo. That's good. I'm kinda out of energy at the moment, to be honest. We're gonna need some supplies before we take out the Blackrock army and save Red Ridge. That's where you come in, rookie. Ishan put me in charge of getting camouflage together for the Bravo Company field kit. What I need you to do is head south and do a little gardening. There are two parts of this little adventure that you should know about. First, leaves, and second, fox poop. We need them both. What did you think camo was made of? Head south and gather what I asked for, lady. Don't need supplies, but sleep. It's still a bit early to go to sleep. But I guess the stream won't be too long today. Really overdid it tonight. And didn't really get much sleep.
I require a
Last night, not tonight. Let's lay down, it works too. I can't really lay down while streaming.
I need to target something first.
Well, Elmo, sometimes it's difficult to get enough sleep. There are just days like that.
Too far away.
Okay, we got an ad break coming up, so I think I'm gonna take a quick dehydration break and walk a bit. Maybe that gives me back a bit of energy, so see you in a bit. And I'm back again. Welcome to the stream, Fumo. How are you doing today?
I am out of range.
Damn these Murlocs.
I must get closer. I am out of range. Too far away. I do not have a target.
Murloc sounds reminded me of the song I Am Murloc by a level 70 Chieftain Elite Torrents or so.
Something first.
Level 70 Elite Chieftain Torrents, I think. Torrent Chieftains?
I am out of range.
I know if the words are correct, I don't know the order. Last exam tomorrow. Keep up the good work, Fumo, and hang in there. I'm sure you can do it tomorrow.
Too far away. I must get closer. I require a target.
Do you feel that you are well prepared, Fumo? Yeah, that's good to hear.
I am out of range.
I'm sure you will easily manage to complete the exam and get a good grade as well. Oh, Brubaker's dead. Brubaker's dead. It looks like the orcs are attempting to send a message with this grisly display. On closer examination, you notice something in Brubaker's pouch. Fold the note and begin reading. Kishan, if you're reading this note, I'm dead. Likely that my position was compromised. Orcs are committing unspeakable atrocities against their prisoners. Yes, prisoners, Kishan. They've got cages full of POWs. If you're gonna blow up this valley, you'll need to free the prisoners first. Tell my wife I love her and to take out the damn trash. Brubaker. P.S. They've got black dragons. Take Brubaker's report back to Kishan. Are you still around, Elmo? Great work, Maidfumo. We need to move quickly before they send for reinforcements. You recover the glands. Perfect. Those orcs won't know what hit them. Literally. I'll need a few minutes to get these in working order, and then I'll put them in the Bravo Company field kit.
King's honor.
Leaves and poop. That's what I need. Nice job, rookie. I'm gonna go ahead and put the camo in the box. We should be ready soon.
Greetings.
Got Brubaker. Report can be read.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay, it's the same that we read before.
Light bless you.
Ishan reads the report. Damn it. This just got complicated. We've got prisoners of war to rescue before we can blow up the valley. Not to mention the orcs have black dragons on the side. Are you ready, Maidfumo?
Be careful.
Oh, that chest. Quite nice. Bravo Company field kit is ready, Maidfumo. I'm gonna equip you with it, and you're gonna enter Render's Valley, southeast of here, and free our POWs. I'm sending Jorgensen with you to watch your back. Now the prisoners are being held on the northeast side of the valley, in a large cage, but the key to the cage is in a cave on the south side of the valley. You'll have to steal the key and create a distraction and free the citizens. Good luck, Maidfumo. I'll be in touch through the field kit.
Light bless you.
Now we're camouflage. Okay, but we don't need to go this way. Little Drake Rider here. Surely we always have camouflage up. The orcs in Render's Valley will kill us both if we are spotted. Yeah, they are all elite orcs. Maidfumo. Yeah, Fumo. That's her name. I wasn't spotted. Can't do anything here. I could use chloroform. You're back, had to do the laundry. Welcome back, Elmo. I wanted to ask you still the analog horror that you recommended me. Which one was it last time? Let's put them to sleep. Crap. Damn. Let's run. Will we survive here?
I need to target.
I don't think so. Yeah. Didn't recommend one, but you can recommend a fair one. One question. Scary or a little scary? I mean, it can be scary. I don't mind that. to start with. The boiled one. Okay, that does sound interesting. And like something that could get scary. Radio on the Bravo Company field kit records. Looks like the POWs are free. Time to initiate operation and all. John J. Keeshan. War is in my blood. Bravo Company radio beeps. Do you understand yet, Maidfumo? Do you now see what we gotta do to win a war against these monsters? You gotta become war, no mercy. With the POWs freed, you're clear to plant the C4. Carefully make your way into each of the structures out there and plant a charge. Plant a C4 charge at the Blackrock munitions hut and the Blackrock Tower. Once you're done, meet up with me and the rest of Bravo Company at Chalewind Canyon, east of Renders Valley. Win a war, you must become war. How long are these analog horrors, Elmo? Are they like half an hour or more like 2 hours long? Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, now we definitely won't win this. And I can watch Three Little Pigs and Hansel and Gretel. But if I'm gonna watch one of these, beware of blood and little gore. But if I'm going to watch these, watch the pig ones first. I see. That can be pretty long, like half hour or 1, 2, 3 hours. Okay. Well, it all depends on how the stuff I plan to do tomorrow goes. I don't really know how long that will be. So depending on the... So that will in the end determine if and how many analog horrors I'm gonna watch. Alright, time to get out of here. Highly recommend Backwoods Country. I'll take a look at all of those to see how long they are and then decide on which one I might do. Walton Files. I think that's the one you also told me about, yeah, last time when we talked about the analog horrors, Elmo. And now we blow the whole damn thing up.
Go with honor, friend.
Those explosives you planted were high yield, Maidfumo. When I push this button on the Bravo Company field kit, that whole valley is gonna be consumed by a massive fireball of death. You know, I think you should do the honors. I did all the hard work after all. Ready?
For the Alliance.
Let's press the button.
Light be with you.
You see those orcs explode? That's how we do it in Bravo Company. Now to clean up the rest of these jackasses.
Be careful.
Got lucky with some vital intelligence from the locals to this valley. Johnny, you do realize that we just blew up half of Redridge, right? John J. Keeshan says, Redridge will heal, but them orcs sure won't. But I think I'm gonna end stream here after all. Even if it is really early, but I'm sleepy and my eyes are hurting, to be honest. I think it's better to stop now, take a rest and be a bit more well rested tomorrow. Since for the stream tomorrow I want to talk about my studies a bit. And that might take some time, or it might take no time at all. Kinda depends on what will happen, how many questions will be asked. Walton Files is a couple of hours. Then I might not watch it, Elmo. At least not tomorrow. I'm gonna look into them. Have a good rest. Thanks, Fumo. You also have a good rest. Get a lot of rest before the exam tomorrow. Oh. Have a good night or day, everyone. And see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Good night, Elmo.